you ever set yourself goals? Do you ever set yourself goals in your life when it comes to what you want to achieve and how you want to show up into the world? Because you see, without goals, we have nowhere to aim. It's like you're shooting the dart, but you can't see the dartboard. You're just blindly shooting, thinking that it's going to hit the board, thinking that you may hit the board, thinking that something might happen and that you might get some points, you might score, you might win. But how likely is it for you to be that lucky to hit something on that board if you are blindly shooting at something every single day with no clarity, with no focus? So this reminder is for you guys to understand that without goals, you can never achieve results and outcomes in your life. That's why I like to share with my clients every single day to just have goals that are simple, that are very, doable and achievable, and that are not overcomplicated, because every single one of us at some point in our life overthink everything. We try to, complicate simple situations when we know the reality is that as human beings, we like to just keep things simple. We should be keeping things simple. And so this is just my way of sharing with the people of the world that for me, what helps me in my life to show up every single day, to be more consistent, to take more action, to hold myself accountable, to know that I utilize my calendar and I progress every single day because I know what I want and I set myself small achievable goals. You see, sometimes coaches and other people that you meet in the world will try to help you set these big, humongous goals. The reality is that we're living in a world where things are so fast-paced that we are also, getting basically brainwashed in a way to just be so fast-paced. So if we're living in a fast-paced environment and in a world that's so quickly evolving through tech and through social media and through the work that we're doing, and you don't set yourself some small, simple, achievable goals, then we can't tick things off. We can't have that sense of accomplishment. We can't be like, wow, I feel proud of myself. I've done something this week. I've progressed this week. I'm a little bit closer towards my dreams. And this is why I always like to recommend and advise and support people to understand to set yourself some simple goals. And the key word here is simple. Do not set goals that are so overcomplicated, that are so hard in your head that you're going to overcomplicate, or you're going to even have the fear of failure without even starting because you're like, that's not achievable. That's so big. How am I going to make this much a month? How am I going to ever progress and build this big company that I want to build? How am I ever going to get that dream job? How am I ever going to achieve that big goal? Bite-sized steps, small goals, simple, small goals are going to lead you to simple, small outcomes. Remember, the goal is to keep it simple. Keep it super simple. You cannot aim for the big things without getting the small things right. Small goals, keep them simple, don't overcomplicate them, be accountable. Remember to have things in your calendar, and every day just work on those small goals, tick them off as you go along, and you will see that you get a lot more done.